Uh, where was the level? Right, I didn't really look at this, but this was the one. I guess I'll just continue here. Um, did the music already die again? Or is there just no music here? Oh no, there it is. Well, weird. There's a lot of knots in here. Um, oh yeah, the music really doesn't like existing here. Uh, okay, fruit, wall and fruit are not push. My music's gone again. Oh well, too bad I guess. Um, I don't have ice. I can make ice though. Can I though? Oh. Oh. I thought there was a shoot rule. There is not. Okay, that could potentially be a problem. If I just do... Yeah. Yeah. That doesn't work. I would have to do like not rock. Eh. How do I do this? This allows me to... Can I get the bullet up here now? I can with a double shot. Like that. Not sure that would be intended, but what do I know? Maybe seeing what sort of interactions have been required. Maybe that's just a thing you're expected to do. It's not like uh it's not like you're not gonna run into it. Anyway, I wanted to make not rock? There you go. Now I have ice. And ice is useful because now I can do what? That doesn't feel like it should be a thing. But I guess it makes sense. Sort of, kind of. Yeah. Um, right. So the problem with what I just made is that I kind of wanted to duplicate this, but I don't actually have the right words for that. So I'm not sure where I'm going with this. So fruit is not pushed, so I can't just push it away. I really just want the win over here. But fruit is also sink, so I can't really put anything over there. It's just gonna destroy. Get destroyed. Not bullet as shoot is a bad idea, right? Well, no. Well, yes, but not as bad as I thought, because not bullet is not shoot. Oh my god, the music. Dude. Why is this so insanely unstable? It is actually impressive. I have no idea what this engine is doing. I really just have rock and ice that I can switch around. I don't even have the wood tree. Like, tree is just not a thing I have. The only way to refer to tree is by doing not rock or not ice or not bullet. The construction over here is also somewhat interesting. Because it is fruit has egg, which turns fruit into egg, and then egg near fruit is fruit, turning it back into fruit. So if I were to destroy all of these on the same frame, then I could pass. But I would have to destroy all of them. Right, they can just shoot through that. I would have to destroy all of them on the same frame. And I'm not sure how to do that. Um, uh, Actually, wait. Not rock is ice. Um, Not rock on bullet is ice. Um, I am very smart. There you go. Really? Ah! Should have pushed the bullet to shoot one up. Uh, there you go. Now, in theory, how does the hitbox actually work? The problem is I can't really see really see. This wouldn't actually work the way I think. This wouldn't actually work the way I think. But it should, in theory, do something. No, it wouldn't do anything. No. No, this actually wouldn't do anything because not rock on bullet is ice would turn this into ice when it would turn egg into ice if it was also touching the bullet, which might be possible to accomplish. However, the rule on the right, egg near fruit is fruit, is also going to trigger, which is going to turn the egg both into fruit and ice. And then on the next frame, fruit is just going to sink the ice, turn into egg, and then turn into fruit again. So really all that would accomplish is delay everything by like 2 frames. Yeah. Purely theoretically though, it might be possible to shoot one at this fruit. Shoot one at this fruit and turn both of them. No, that would still propagate, wouldn't it? Yeah, no. No, that would still propagate. When did I get ice here? What was this? Oh, it's the word push. Oh. Right. I could just do this. What am I doing? Literally, what am I doing? Wait. Great. This... I'm not sure this feels intended, but... it works. There you go. Alright, Actually, I should have done that to begin with. Oops. Yeah, what am I doing? Just, like, win. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't need the push at all, though. I don't know, that was a strange level. I'm not sure if that was intended. Ocean of text. Right, I looked at this. I looked at all of them. What is that? What is actually happening though? Text is not push. Okay. Text on kid make grass. Text on grass is shut. Oh god. Flag is win. Wall is stop. There's one wall here. Text is wet. Rock is push. Box is defeat. Box is defeat. Box above grass is fall. So if I do that, it falls up until A. And box is open somewhere. I guess. Yeah, box is open. Now the question is, what do I want to make win? Can I... Probably not, but can I? There's no way I'm making it up there. I can shoot. Just... I'm not sure I can destroy the text does not push it up there. I can save here. There are two win conditions. Can I go anywhere other? Okay, I don't think I can make it there. So I can really only go here. That's a start, I guess. Except I can't make it up there. It's probably bad. Yep. Ideally what I want to do is break the wall to stop. So now this no longer... Wait. Right, the box is open, doesn't it? Hold on. Okay. So can I break the box's defeat first? Not really. Right, I can't break it. I can't break the box's defeat. Box is open because I needed to... just can't really get there. There you go. That was a level. Could just win. I could win now. Is there a different way to do that? I mean, there are probably many ways to do this, honestly. Yeah, no, that was a reasonable solution, I think. Aversion. Flag is win. Kid is right. Kid not facing left is you. That is weird. This does not feel right. I can shoot up without looking up. However, I cannot shoot left. Which... why? I guess because I'm still facing to the right while shooting down. But that's a bit weird. What is actually my goal here? This immediately loses. Why would I ever want to interact with that though? can't really push anything to the left, because as soon as I face left... as soon as I face left, I wouldn't have a player character anymore. Yeah, kind of means that I can't shoot. I guess that's not true. No. I could put jelly here maybe. And then I could shoot one jelly, which is going to bounce, and then put with the jelly to the left. That's not really helpful, because I can't repeat that. And I can really only push a single. I know that might not be true either. Because for some reason, like the getting bullets stuck in jelly works again, which is a mechanic that... Why is that hitbox dependent? That really shouldn't be hitbox dependent. But I guess I can do that, and then destroy the bones. And that would allow me to shoot left. Well, no, it wouldn't actually. No, it wouldn't. So why did that not bounce? Literally, who knows? I guess it needed to... I don't know, needed to be something. Sure, I guess. Hmm. I am very uncertain what I'm even trying to accomplish here. I feel like making jelly spawns is kind of the only way I can start. This is not working. Is there any way for me to push text to the left? If I could somehow get the kid out of here, then have it pushed down, be pushed down. And then to the left, somehow. That'd be nice. That would be nice. I don't know how to do that though. Oh, just don't do anything. There you go. So what can I do with this? Can I do anything with this? There's only one U, and it has to go through left is. If I do this, then I can do a double shot here as well. This actually works. This might actually work. This probably doesn't work. Because I can't really get up here anymore. I want to push this here and now have this one down here. I think that would win. Problem is just that it's kind of too high up. Yeah. This is not enough. This one needs to be on the right side. Can I set this up somehow? If I could now like just bounce again. But I can't, because as soon as I do bounce, it's the last time I do bounce. Actually, wait, I don't need it there. Hold on, I don't need it there. I think I'm being... Okay, wait, actually... This is enough, right? Right. Um, yeah, there you go. That's the better way of setting it up. And now I just need to win. There you go. Oh shit, bonus. I like that solution. I'm not sure if I needed all the jellies, but I think I didn't need one of them. But I probably needed one of them to just get around. I like that solution. Win. Bonus. Next word, I guess. Right. Invisible. Pistons. What is this contraption? Kid is you. Kick is up. Bullet is shoot. Flag is win. Wall is stop. Box is stop and move. Rock is stop. Rock can be push. Okay, well, that's not gonna make it. Yeah. How do I fix that? How? I can't make it not move anymore. Crosses the feet. what? Does that change the facing direction? Probably not, right? Okay, apparently stop is just... Wait, no, it's... I'm sorry. Those are not rocks. Those are not rocks. They may have a similar color, or maybe even the same color, but they are not rocks. Okay. So I don't think I can make the kickers you like the box up there slow enough so that Kicker can reach the flag. It's more likely that I want to avoid the Kid's defeat. Go down here and make Keiko walk to the other side. So that Kid can reach the flag. However, I have one too few rocks for that. But I really don't have stop and push available to me. I guess I can make... I guess I can make Kid a stop, but then Rock is no longer stop. I would still need... I can make it like this. Yeah. Right. But that's not going to... Of course. Because push isn't going to do anything. This is not going to work, right? Yeah, it's just not going to be a thing. I can't stop the move anyway. I can do this, probably indefinitely, but I won't be able to get down there. Because Kid still needs to go down there. Great. Can't even make it through that. This is just not gonna work. But what do I do then? I don't know. I don't know. What can you do with this? I guess what I can do is this. How does that change it? Well, that would actually be enough if I now do Damn it, too early. There you go. That was probably intended, right? That felt intended. Roadblock. I guess this is just the thing you can do. Okay. Okay. What is wall? Kid is win currently, but kid is not win. So kid is not win. Bullet is bullet. Kid is shift. I 77. I can get the push out of there. Not kid is not you. Huh. So they're really isn't anything. U has to be kid, so I guess I have to find a way to make kid is not defeat. What about text is shift? That should push the wall. In what direction? Up. What happens if there's a word here? It should be pushed. And it is pushed. What happens if there are two words there? This might not have been the best placement. Just potentially. Okay, absolutely nothing. Which is what I would sort of expect. What else can I do with that? There's an is here, which I can't get off the ground. If I am a shift object, I can't stay within the object, right? No. It moves faster than I move. Okay, what can I do with push? I can do not text as push, but wall is not push. So that doesn't really do anything. How do I deal with this contraption down here? I am uncertain. I can make text as not push. Oh, I see where this is a problem. But that's fixable. Sort of, kind of. This doesn't work, right? No. Neither does this. This is actually also bad. What happens here? Nothing. Why would anything happen? If I make not push, text is not push. Okay, well, first of all, let's try to do it that way. That's what I need the other is for. Because I can make text is not stop, not push, but now I need kid is shift in order to break this. And then I can shoot here and move this out of the way. And then win. But for that I do need this is. And that should be fine. To get by doing well, I'm not sure how fine it is. Not text the shift should be good. Hey, why are you stuck here? Flag, please. Why is this not... What is this? This feels inconsistent. Oh, this is inconsistent. It depends on object order, which for some reason seems to be inverted every time you load a save states. That's awesome. There you go. So is this just impossible to do, depending on which object order you have? Probably not, but this thread might be. Anyway, I have everything I need now. Right. Um, this is fine. There you go. Alright. Wasn't too bad. U-turn. I-turn. Or U-turn. Or bird turn. What is happening? Bullet on grass is weak. Okay. Bird is move and win. Bird is defeat or something. Why do I not just win? I can't touch this. So what prevents me from just doing... Oh, right. This solid block prevents me from doing this. Right. And shooting from here is not gonna be... Yeah. That makes sense. Box is grass. Don't know why I would want that. Wall is stop, which I can break, but then I make kid is defeat. Okay. Box is defeat. I have a lot of box words. I have a lot of the word box for some reason. Why is this here? Why is there another defeat? Why are so many things to feed? Oh. So this move moves text, right? Yeah. So if I did so if I just did um I guess this doesn't quite work. Does it? Wait, no, this does just work. Is this not good enough? Right. It's not good enough because it makes boxes kid at some point. So I also need... I see. But is this just... Uh, it does it again? Okay. Alright. Wait, but why do I care? Why do I care? Just... Right, that's why I care. Because I can't shoot there. So, do I fix that by doing... box here. And then... This doesn't quite work either. They do need boxes push still. And I'm running out of woods to make this. Am I? Am I running out of woods? No. There you go. I'm kind of surprised I didn't need to deal with this at all. I thought what the level would want me to do is push it there so that, I don't know, the text or something gets destroyed earlier and that makes something work out, but that didn't end up being necessary, so I have no idea what being able to shoot here is meant to do. Weird. Anyway, touching tips. Bird is spike, bullet is spike, spike is shoot. Interesting. Very interesting. That's very strange. Okay. Not text on grass is weak, so don't touch grass. I can, however, just do this here. Same. Water near flag is win. So I guess I want to make that. Oh, while I'm swimming in the water. That is weird. Yep. We can take this text through here, right? Kind of. Kind of. I can get 2 of the words out. Wait, no, I can get all of them out. There you go. So now I would like to make what I want to do really is to be able to make spikes without spike as shoot, and then place one there. How do I... What do I? Oh. Water is not defeat, right? Anything? No, I can just touch it. It's perfectly fine. Can I get this out completely? Is that a thing? Doesn't seem to be a thing. That's weird. Why can I do that from here? Why is this okay, but this isn't? Oh no, it is okay. I'll be right back. Alright. Hmm, can't really get the make out of here. How do I... That's also interesting. I can just shoot through text. Okay. Bullet is spike, spike. No. What I want to make is like basically a manual make. Where I do bullet is spike and spike is bird and bullet. Like that. Which should allow me to make bird. There we go. I don't know why I pushed the make back in. That was not good. That's unfortunate. And now I do. Why did that just make a bird? Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, because spike is bird, right. Never mind, that makes sense. And now I just... You know, that's fine. What else do I need? I really just need... Well, I need this contraption back to push the flag back out. you. And now I just, come on, do the jump. Now I just need Bird's shoot. Yep. There you go. I'm not sure what the push is for. I assume all the weird text interactions getting it out of here. That was all intended. Because that was not difficult to find. And like, you start with this, right? You expected to find it. I would think, at least. But yeah, like, I don't know what the push is for then. I'm pretty sure I didn't need it for anything. Oh well. 4 more levels. These have been going by faster. Oh, you're not supposed to be able to get the birds. Really? Wait, so you're telling me... This is a break? Really? That's surprising. I'm surprised no one caught that then. Because it feels like the obvious first step to do. More text is always good. Huh. Oh well. Maybe I'll CHF figure it out, assuming it's patched by then. And he actually updates the game. Oh, so this is actually... The break was introduced by an attempt to break-proof the level. The classic. I'd have to check out what it looked like before then. I assume I probably have a version of the game where the previous level was. But for now, this is a lot of rules. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. Grass is defeat. Grass really likes being defeat. Also, oh no. So much for there's only one slip level left. I have found another slip level. Can't do anything with the slip. It's just ice. What even is my goal? I can't do anything about the grass's defeat, so I guess I want to get rid of the grass. Is anything sync? Not really. I'm not sure what my goal is. I want to get rid of the grass. I can't make it not defeat. I do have to go to the flag. There isn't anything else that can be you. So yeah, they probably have to get rid of the grass. Pushing it towards the flag is useless because I can't push it past the flag. So ideally I want to push it to the left. I do have the word left here. I guess alternatively, how many... How many eyes do I have? 4. Ah, there's one less than I'd like. Because there are 5 grass here. If I had 5 eyes, I could have just put all the grass on ice. And then push the conveyors onto the flag. And then made them left, and then just shift the flag past the grass. But I don't think that works with 4. Uh, Ice being pushed while being slipped doesn't do anything, right? Yeah. Okay, that does act like I would expect it to. And it is one short. Which I also expected. Unfortunate. There isn't much. Huh. There isn't much else available to me though. Because I can make Kid is left, which seems useless. Kid is push, which seems that can't English. Seems useless. Kid is ice, which is just going to lose the level. Kid is belt, which is just going to lose the level. And that's it. I don't have the word flag here, I don't have the word grass here. I can make ice shift or belt shift. I also have two belts. I can probably push both belts on top of each other. The problem is, as soon as I do that, both of them are going to... just perpetually move themselves. And worse, they're going to drag everything along with them, which includes the grass. Wait, no, that's perfectly fine. I just do that one tile earlier. And then everything is good. I don't need to do it on the flag. I just need to break the builder's push. Builder's left. And now builder's shift. There you go. Alright, that was probably intended though. That felt intended. Always has been. Right. Not kid is you. So I apparently broke the level that introduced not. So I didn't actually know this is possible until I saw HF do it. And apparently there is a level like that in Baba as well, and I can't remember having gotten there. I can't remember having seen a level like that in Baba. So I might have just gotten spoiled on something that I haven't seen in that game yet. Which is somewhat surprising because I don't feel like there's much left in that game for me anymore, but apparently there's more. Could have finished that at some point. Anyway, apparently how not works is that it just inverts the condition. Every single time. So I guess what that means is that I can do that. What exactly is the... Hold on. Box near boxes when? Isn't this push there? Wait, can I not just win? Can I not just win by doing... this a bunch of times? How do I get on the other side? Guess I don't. Wait, what just happened? What just happened to my box? Is there a rule I'm missing? Involving box. Bullet is shoot, wall is stop and not push, bullet is defeat, bullet is defeat, right. That's unfortunate. And would explain why I can't just do that. Okay. Okay, but wait. How am I doing that? I just need to shoot that out. And that one, I guess. I don't have a second is. Right. I need a second is for that. What am I doing? Okay, I need to like think about this better. Grass? Why is there grass there? Why is there just grass there? Can I assume? Yeah, they're facing the same direction. I can't really do anything about that. Fruit is fruit and defeat. Also, I'm just now realizing that the thing I was doing with keeping Kid around, Kid is you around, while shooting as a box was completely pointless. Would have been completely pointless. Because I could have literally just done this and stayed as box. Wait. What am I doing? Please look at the level. Wow, okay. There's not even is there. We need to put an is there as well. Okay, I think I'm getting distracted by the nodes. I should actually look at the level properly. So I need an is. This is the only win condition. I need an is down here. The only is I have currently available is the one that is making kid is you. Breaking that seems bad. Now the only other is here. And I can't really get that. Um, um, I can make not kid on kid as you. However, it seems like a bad idea. Yeah, because Gross is not you. Also, that's one too many nodes. That doesn't work either. How do I get the is out of here? What can I even do here? I can't break this is. can do like something here. Oops. But this is just gonna be not push is going to be not push. Right, and that is enough because no. Right, what? Right, no, this is expected. Not pauses to not push. So if I do not kid on kid is not push. Not kid on not kid. Just because there's not. Just because I have another not. That's daggy. And there you go. That did something. What? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, so not kid, text on not kid. Grass is not push. Sure, makes sense. Now how do I actually do something with that? I'll be right back. Okay. Surely this just works somehow. What do I actually need out of here? Do I need the push? I don't really need the push, I don't think. So I guess this is good enough. Okay. So I can push this here, and that's good and all, but the problem is that I still have box near boxes push, box near boxes win, and bullet is destroy, but I can just do that. And that should be good. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I definitely just got distracted by all the knots. And just completely failed to pass what the level is trying to do here. Out of curiosity though, apparently apparently if you do not knot, that is stronger than not. So can I just do... Oh, damn it. Why do I keep forgetting to make save states? What is so difficult about that? Oh my god. I mean, this is probably going to be a bad idea because everything is going to be you if I do this. And that includes text. But hey. Okay. Either I misunderstood how this works, or this game acts differently than Baba here. Again, I don't think I've actually reached the level where this is required in Baba, so I don't know whether or not I'm understanding correctly how this is supposed to work. But from what I understood, or what I have heard, this should be stronger than the Not You above. Oh, good to know that this is not how it works in this game. Whether or not it works like that in Baba, I don't know. Robot. I guess I'll find that out whenever I find the level that has a bunch of knots. In Baba. I really don't remember. Like, surely I haven't just forgotten about it and I've reached it already. It's probably just some world that is hidden that I haven't unlocked yet. Anyway, flag is win. I want to get out of here. Mm. Actually, just because I had that thought, I do want to try another thing with the knots here. Just checked, and Baba is you, not does not cancel out not. Okay, I'll be honest, that is what I expected. Like, based on not you, that is what I expected. But apparently, I was told that this is not how it works. But again, I can't remember having reached a level where that is the case in Baba, so I do not know how it works in Baba. I do want to try something out here. I assume it's not going to work either, but... Um... Um... Oh. Oh. So this I already know. Ah, no. Okay, so I already know that this is not going to work based on that just happening. Okay, but yeah, this does not work either. Yeah, well, the thing is the way I interpreted not, or yeah, the way I would interpret this sentence, not kid is not you, is that anything that is not kid is not you, as in the not you up there gets cancelled, but it does not directly imply to me that not kid should be you, which is why I tried to do the other not kid is you, which by that logic would be um, well, the not you would cancel out the not you up there, and the not kid would be then make you. But I already saw that the boxes moved when I did not kid is not you, so that's not how it works in this game either. Anyway, good to know. It's probably never going to be relevant again. Um, hmm. So I want to get out of here. Doors shut and stop. What is open? Key is open. I can make text is no. I can make boxes key and key is push. Well, that's just one key. I assume there's not two boxes here. I assume that's just one box. But I guess I shouldn't assume that. What a surprise, it was only one. Okay. Actually, even if I get out of here, I guess I have text to make a bridge. But I still have to get up there. And that's not just an F jump. Oh yeah, I should have enough text around to get up there. Up and reconnected. Great. I need more keys. What do I want with text down here? In here? I have no conditions. So text this box is just a bad idea. Text this key is equally bad. Hmm. What do I want to do? With text. Okay, well, text this anything is bad. Text this push is implied. So I want to make something text, most likely. I can do box as text and key at the same time. Then I should have a key and another box. Well, not another box, but the word box again. Which I believe is how this works. Yeah. Can I continue doing that? I didn't save anywhere, that's cool. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Eh. text and box on top of each other, and I can make here's text and box. And I think this is creating a lot of objects right now. What is actually happening? Box is key. And then key is box and text. So it creates the word text. The word key a bunch of times. Which not really useful. Okay. That might just be a bad idea. Let's do it again. Oh, okay. That's a thing. That is certainly a thing. I would have much rather had the actual key object than the word key. Something like that would have to be the solution though. Because I need to duplicate it somehow. Can I put it on top of a different word? Not really. key, the word text, and the word boxes is here now. So if I did, I can't break the. I can't break the boxes key anymore. So this just kinda seems bad already. Can I do anything else? Well, clearly. Because the level's supposed to be possible. Okay. If I do boxes text like this, can I do anything still? Because the only thing I can use this text on now is key is text and key is box, which is going to create an infinite loop and create a bunch of text objects of the word key. feel like that's just not useful, and I can't make use of that. Can I? No, because I need the is here. If I could keep the is where it is and make key is text, then box would be key, and then it would duplicate a bunch of objects, and actually that would be really bad. I think that would be really, really bad, because that's just going to create another object. I was just going to multiply the objects every frame, right? No, it wouldn't, because it would just create boxes key, which is already a rule. It would just continue creating the same as it would here. I really shouldn't do this. I would absolutely deserve the game crashing here. Oh, it's still doing something. The window's not responding. Yep, and I think that's... Eh? Hasn't crashed yet. I'll be right back.